Hello. Um, Nice to see you all again today. Thank you for joining for our new round of, or our latest round of Kapalbhati practice. Hello, Amenan50. Hello, Rachel Ruru. Hello, Adjo50. Nice to see you again. Mrs. Carlson, I think. I hope many of you are familiar with now the way we've been doing these things. If you're new, by all means do join. We have taken it up a notch now, so we're doing it quite advanced, but just do it at your own pace. And I would recommend that afterwards you do go back to our very initial tutorial from a few weeks ago that just laid down the ground rules and some of the things to look out for and the proper technique, although we will go over the technique again. Hello, Toraseed, Anna Maria. Hello, Maria. Hello, Joanna Oliver. Nice to see you. I hope you were able to join yesterday as well for the cooking we had, which is fantastic. Carrot fritters, which it sounds a little bit new to me, but it looks amazing. And I'm going to have a go tonight. But apparently you can do them with courgettes, which I love a courgette. Sliced slightly sauteed courgettes with a bit of halloumi. That's my go-to meal of an evening. Anyway, so. Let's start our practice today then. First of all, some caveats as per usual, especially if you're new. So if you have asthma and you've not done breathwork before, please be mindful of that. Perhaps don't do this form and start with a slower form like Nadi Shodhana, which you've done previously. If you're heavily pregnant, because you'll be contracting your belly button, you don't want to cause any complications there. So again, if you're not familiar with this technique and you're pregnant, perhaps avoid that. If you're prone to heart disease or you have a stent, because it's quite a vigorous exercise, please be mindful of that. If you're on your period, again, I say it's a tricky one. If you're used to doing ab work while you're on your period, then there's no reason why you can't do this, but just be mindful of your practice. So the form is this. We're going to start off with just 20 to set our form, set our technique, because technique is key. Then a round of 100, just slowly, just to get our body warmed up to receive the practice. And then finally, 300 back to back, 100 each, rapid pace, with just a very short cessation between each round to catch our breath and relax the body again, and just to check in with our technique. So as I say, it is quite advanced now, because we have been doing it for a while. Coming back to technique, technique is key because that's where you get the benefit, okay? And the technique is to focus on your belly button. That's where we're working from a pubic bone up to our belly button, all right? And the action is to contract that, and as you contract it, you pull it into your spine, you expel a small amount of air through your nose, so like that. And automatically, you'll then retract a small amount of air, and that is the air we're working with. It's not an inhalation or exhalation. It's basically the contraction of the abdomen causing the air to inhale and exhale. Sit cross-legged in a comfortable position. The whole of the body is relaxed, so we're not really jerking our body like this. That can cause complications. You can throw your back out or something, or you get a muscle spasm. So really, the whole of the body is relaxed. If you find you're tightening your body, just check in with yourself. The only part we're working is, as I said, from the pubic bone to the belly button. I have to put these caveats in because I'm mindful that many of you may be doing it on your own, and I don't want any harm to come to you. So your body is relaxed. You're sitting nice and upright, so not slouching. So again, it's quite a vigorous thing, so you don't want to be doing yourself any damage. So nice erect, spine nice and erect. So we'll start off with 20, nice and slowly, just to get comfortable. So 3 breaths, and on the final breath, the third breath, as you complete the exhalation, as you've nearly finished that exhalation, that's when you do the first contraction. Okay, so we'll do 20. Put your hands on your abdomen perhaps, on your belly button. Just pull your belly button into your spine, and now we're going to really focus on the technique of these 20, okay? So just relax everything, breathing in 3 times. Now it's 20. Just relax. So hopefully your core is engaged now, so you know what you're working with. So we're going to go again with 3 breaths, 100, slow pace, just to get our body warmed up. Okay, everything relaxed, hands on your knees, palms facing upwards. Hello, Paulina. Hello, Dasaninda. Teresa Murphy, Moo. Hello, Jolly Johns. Nice for everyone to join me. This is so lovely. So, nice and erect, neutral gaze, belly nice and soft just for now while we just get ourselves warmed up. So 3 breaths. 1. Tighten your core. Belly button in. Ooh, there we go. Your body's nice and warm up. Hello, Anita from upstairs. Hello, Teresa Murphy. Hello, Hanks Pants. Oh, gosh, that sounds interesting. And hello, Kate Skinty. Nice for you to join us. So hopefully you're nice and warmed up now. I found that quite challenging. I wasn't able to get my breath. So if that happens to you, just take a slightly longer inhalation and exhalation just to get your breath. Okay. And as I said, technique is key. So as we speed up now for these next round of 3. If you start losing technique, just slow down and re-engage your core, get your technique back. If you don't manage 100, don't worry, because you can do it yourself later, right? So don't be, tempted just to keep up and lose technique. Watch your technique. Okay, let's go. We're going to go again. If you get out of breath, just take a second to get your breath back. We're not holding breath. We're working with a small amount of breath. That will come over time. So don't be tempted to just push too hard now. Okay, so here we go. Next, so 3 rounds of 100 each, back to back, just stopping for getting our breath back. Okay, nice and erect, hands on your knees, palms face upwards, spine nice and erect, engaging your core into your spine. 3 breaths. Okay, ready? 3 breaths, let's go again. 1. Engage your core. 'Kay, so again, last one. Remember, this is hard, getting hard now. So if you're losing form, just slow down. You know, we're going to do it again next week, so you can catch up then. But today, just watch your form. Let's go. Ooh, there we go. Wow, I feel my core certainly feels worked out there. I hope you're feeling good too as well. You know, I always feel very energized afterwards. And I've been reading more about, you read about the benefits of breathing techniques, and they make very broad brush strokes. It's good for this, it's good for that, you know, good for stress release and so on. And it's important to take this with a degree of skepticism, right? And so if you find the source papers, that's always encouraging. And there are source papers. So I've been reading about the way Kapalbhati and pranayama in general manages stress. And they've done surveys with a control group comparing pranayama and, Nadi Shodhana, so slow techniques, and Kapalbhati, energizing techniques. And both of the latter do result in lower what's called PSS, perceived stress symptoms or something, among practitioners. Anyway, so thanks for joining today. I hope you felt the benefit. Watch your posture today as well, because now you're starting to really sort of notice your core. That will automatically lead you to have better posture, to hold your stomach in as you just go about your day. So that's going to be beneficial. So just walk a bit taller, spine nice and erect, your hips tucked under, you know, and you'll feel, and people will say, you look amazing. You look a little bit taller, and so you should. So thank you, Ajay50, for that. Hello, Karolina Novak, Alice Driver, Naturalny, I think it's from maybe Poland. Rowena, hello, Kate, yes, hello. So I want to leave you just a thought for today. Not really a thought. It's more about personal relationships. So we are just coming to a close of Men's Health Awareness Week, because on Sunday, I think for many of us, it's Father's Day. I hope that you have a good relationship with your father. Personal relationships can be tricky, especially daughter-father relationships, which are the most loving, but also can be the most stressful as well, as my sister would attest. Morning, Gerald. So glad you could join. Hello. Hello, Annie Maria. So maybe on Sunday, if you're able to build bridges or find it within yourself to forgive if that's required, just to reach out a little bit. You know, we think of our fathers as, and it's a mythology of being these superhuman figures, these heroes, these people of immeasurable strength and wisdom. And as a father, I can guarantee you that's only half true. So I hope you have a good relationship with your father. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday. I hope that you find it in your heart to reach out if your relationship is more complicated. If your father's no longer around, I hope that it gives you some thought and peace to think about your father on Sunday. God, I'm welling up a little bit now. So anyway, thank you for joining. Join us for mindfulness on Saturday. I think it's at 4:00, but just check the time on that. And I'll see you again for this next Tuesday. We're going to carry on this elevated level of practice, and we'll do it. We're going to think about a new form perhaps for July. Any ideas that you would like me to cover with you when it comes to pranayama, please do get in touch. Any comments or any advice that you would like, again, I'm here to help. I hope you had a great practice, and I look forward to seeing you on Saturday and on Tuesday. Bye-bye for now.